Welcome to the Lone Arranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I am the Lone Arranger. You know what? It's funny. I get a lot of calls and people ask for the Lone Ranger. I think he is a TV character. Matter of fact, I'm quite sure he had a sidekick named Tonto and a horse named Silver. That is not me. I am the Lone Arranger, not the Lone Ranger. Just so you know, I arrange loans. That's what I do. Listen, this show is all about not only how I arrange loans, but how I arrange them to save you money. If you have any questions for me, if you'd like to call the station, you want to talk to the Lone Arranger, my name is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. Been in the mortgage business for 32 years. Same location right here in Winter Park, Florida. So I'm a Central Florida boy, but I'm also local. Been in the same office building for like 20 plus years right here on Fairbanks Avenue. So if you want to deal with big business, I'm not the guy. You want to deal with a local person that'll take really good care of you, and I'm a national direct lender, then I want to be your person. My job is to make sure you get a great mortgage at a great rate. 407-706-3313. That's my direct number, 406-706-3313, or WeBringYouHome.com. We've got a lot of things to cover today on the radio show. Got a lot of activity in the market. I have to tell you, I'm really impressed with interest rates right now. They are unbelievable. So all of you procrastinators out there that did not refinance, you didn't refi. Okay, you forgot. You got too busy. Things got in your way. Your scores weren't good enough. You didn't know you had enough equity. Whatever your reason for procrastinating, then it doesn't matter. You got a second chance at it. Don't screw it up this time. Call me. Just call me directly at 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Arranger. I'll physically answer your call. I mean, I might not while I'm on the air, but I'll call you on Monday. Or go to my website, even easier. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. Do an application there. I don't charge for application. I don't charge for analyzing your loan. Quite frankly, about 50% of you that contact me to refinance your home, I say don't do it. 50%. Now, other lenders, they're about a 90% capture rate. Why? Because they take advantage of the client that really shouldn't refinance. You don't always have to refinance. Sometimes paying a little extra on your mortgage might be smarter. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But right now, you've gained so much money in real estate, so much equity, that it's a great time to look at paying off all your other debt. So here's what I love doing when I can help you guys. Let's just say you got a house that's worth $350. You bought it 5-6 years ago. You only owe $225 on it. We look at paying off every debt that you have. And some of you may go, well, I don't want to pay my car off because I have 4 years left on it. Let's look at wiping out everything you have, putting it all on one mortgage. So let's just say your mortgage payment was $1,300 a month. And between your car payment and all your credit card debt and all the junk that you've accumulated was another, let's just say $1,000, okay? So now you were paying $2,300 a month for all your debt. And I can refinance that loan. And let's just say you stay with a 30-year fixed, okay? And now we're now dropping the payment to, let's just say it's going to stay at $1,300, but we wiped out a whole bunch of other debt that you were paying another $1,000 on. Now I give you a plan to make an extra $1,000 payment on your house. Now remember, you're debt-free except for your mortgage. We've accumulated all the debt into one place. You get the tax advantages from having it on your mortgage. Okay, now you have no other debt. And you've not paying $1,000 extra a month. You apply that extra $1,000 to your mortgage. And now I show you how to take that mortgage and pay it off in, let's just say, about 10, 11 years. So now you have no car payments, no credit cards, no mortgage in 10 or 11 years. Now, who wouldn't want to go into retirement and having no debt? That's how you accumulate wealth. We don't accumulate wealth by accumulating debt. And you guys say, I don't want to pay off that debt in my mortgage. Why? What do you care? Why don't you consolidate? Now, if you're just like the type of person, and I had this call, I got to tell you, I digress for a second. Had a call the other day from a couple, 2 guys, okay? And I'm getting ready to refinance and give this guy a huge savings in his payment. And I said, well, let's just, pay off all the credit card debt and do what I was just saying. And he goes, no, my husband, he's just going to charge him right back up again. Well, if that's the case and you have no control over your own finances or willpower to go out and buy an 80-inch screen TV or a George Foreman grill, well, then that might not be the right thing for you to do. But if you're disciplined enough and you want me to show you how to accumulate wealth and retire debt-free, I got a system for you, and I can help you. And some of you will call me about 15-year. I love 15-year fixed rates. I love them. But a lot of you shouldn't do 15, even if you qualify for it, because it holds you accountable to that 15-year payment. Sometimes a little higher interest rate on a 30-year, but giving you some more flexibility is the right thing to do. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I'm the Loan Arranger. Just visit my website at webringyouhome.com. A lot of news this week. The Fed had the PPP report, unemployment report. A lot of indexes are coming out, joblessness claims coming out. It affects interest rates, but we had a really good week in rates. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, very good. Wednesday, a little bit more rocky, but we ended up the week on a positive note. I think that if you didn't refinance, it's time to refinance. If you're buying a home and you're going to close in the next 30 days, lock now. If you're not closing and you're buying new construction and you're 6 months out, I think you're going to be safe. I think you're going to be okay. Now, nobody's got a crystal ball for 6 months out, but I think you're going to be okay. I really do. I think that we're going to have some stability. You'll see some ups and downs, but just hang in there. I think the mortgage industry and the real estate industry is going to continue to climb. Now, I'm getting calls from people that want to know, hey, what about this new, the whole forbearance thing's over. The Tenant Protection Act is now over. The federal government is, really deciding what to do with that. Here's the thing. If you haven't recovered from COVID, from unemployment right now, then you have absolutely not tried to get a job. Okay? Don't call me up and complain about that. I don't want to hear about it. I'm just telling you that I see more people that are trying to hire and nobody wants to go to work. So if you're not making your mortgage payment or your rent payment, then you got to find a cheaper house, and that's probably not going to happen. You're going to get evicted. We have to let landlords pay their bills too. What about landlord protection? Okay. So if you are renting and you experience COVID and you lost your job, that's what that moratorium was for on making your mortgage payment. That ship has sailed, man. You should be back to work. Everybody can find a job right now. If you want a job, you'll get a job. Don't be lazy. Go out and get a job. That is my advice for you. Okay. I know, I don't mean to sound insensitive. I'm not insensitive about it. I just believe that anybody that wants to work in this country can work. And some people may not be able to go out and find the best job right now, but you never get a good job when you don't have a job. You get a good job when you already have a job, and then you get a better job. That's the way it works. Okay. So I'm not an employment expert, but I can tell you I've spent very little of my 62 years, been working since I was 15, was orphaned at 16, so I had to work, and I spent very little of that time unemployed. As a matter of fact, I don't ever remember being unemployed. I'm sure there's a couple of small gaps, but if you want work, you'll get work. And if you show an employer that you're the right hire, that you're going to work harder than everybody else, then you'll get the job. If you're lazy and a victim, you won't get the job. Okay? That's not what this program is all about, but sometimes, since it's my program, I get to rant and rave about whatever I want to. And that's what I wanted to rant about. So, but if you want to refinance, let's switch gears and go back to refinancing benefits. Interest rates in 30-year, high 2s, low 3s. 15-year, mid 2s, low 2s. Come on. What more could you ask for? Consolidate debt. Here's something else that I did last week. I am the official sponsor for Creative Benefits and the Central Florida Educators Credit Union. Union. So I help folks that are in the educational business purchase and refinance homes. So since we're the official lender for that, it gives me an opportunity to be able to pass on significant benefits through our educational process. So if you are a teacher, if you work for a school board, you call me at 407-706-3313. I helped a whole bunch of teachers this week, man. It was great. Did a big presentation in front of like 450 teachers out in Lake County. Had so much fun with that. You know, I usually get nervous around a lot of teachers. I was not a great student, okay, growing up. I'll just be honest with you, not a great student. C student at best, okay? But since I wasn't such a great student, I kind of feel bad about my behavior for those days, so I pay it back to my teachers. So if you're out there and you're an educator, give me a call. I'm going to help you save money on a refinance or a purchase transaction. So let's switch gears and go into purchase transactions. Is it a good time, or did the ship sail on buying a home right now? Like, have the values just gone up so ridiculous that I probably shouldn't get into the market? The answer to that is, without question, don't be foolish. Do not be foolish. Don't be one of these people that think, oh my God, the price of houses have gotten outrageous and I'm going to wait for them to crash and come back down. You know what you're going to wait for? You're going to wait for them to go back up, and you're going to wait for interest rates to go back up. That's what you're going to wait for. And I'm just telling you, here's why. Shortage of inventory. Builders can't build fast enough to keep up with demand. Cost of materials are going up. Your government's giving everybody a raise and causing massive inflation into a ridiculous point where there's no possible way that you could build a home for as cheap as you could last year or the year before. So the price of houses are going up. And if the price to build a home is going up, do you think the guy that's selling the house down the street is going to take a bath on his? No, he's going to get as much as he can for his house, as he should, or she should. So the price of houses are going up. Here's another thing. Guess what else is going up? Your rent. Your rent's going up. That's right. You're going to continue to see rents go up and up and up. And landlords can get it. Why? Because there's a shortage of rental properties too. So there's a shortage of properties to buy and there's a shortage of properties to rent. Oh yeah, that's an indicator that prices are going to go down. Wrong. They're going up. And here's another thing. We'll talk about this when I come back from the next break. But I want to put things in perspective. If you're buying a $300,000 home and interest rates go up 1%, let's just say from 3 to 4, from 3.5 to 4.5, your payment's going to go up about $165 a month, just on that price, just by rate alone. If the house goes up $50,000, that's another $150 to $175. So you're going to spend another $300. And I've seen as much as $500 a month more by waiting. A month. $500 a month more by waiting. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I'm the Loner Ranger. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loner Ranger Show. We're going to talk about law enforcement, first responders, and healthcare workers on how you can save money in this market. Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. Yes, I am the Loner Ranger. This is a show where we talk about how to save money when you're buying real estate, how to refinance, how to purchase and get the right mortgage for you. You know, many of you folks out there, maybe law enforcement, first responders, maybe you are a healthcare worker, being a nurse, working for any capacity within a hospital or doctor's office. And I've got a very special program I'd like to share with you. You know, but before I do that, I want you to know that our federal government and our state government has no special program for you whatsoever. There used to be fireman program, police program, teacher program, healthcare worker program. No, they don't exist. They don't exist. There's no benefits to you whatsoever. And yet you're putting your life on the line for us every day. Every day. So what I did is I got together with my corporate office at CrossCountry. Now, just to put in perspective, CrossCountry Mortgage, seventh largest lender in the country, direct lender, service our own loans, underwrite, process. We're a full service lender. That's all we do is home loans. So I got together and I said, let's create a special program for you. So I put this program together called Home Ownership Made Easy. Now, it does work for refinances as well as purchases. But hear me out. If you are in the healthcare profession, if you are in the law enforcement profession, that could include a correctional officer, security. If you are a teacher, first responder, you qualify under the home program. So all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. You're going to save money, $2,198 to be exact. Okay, that's your savings. Call me at 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313, or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. Ask the loan arranger to fix you up. I'll take care of you. I've been doing this for 32 years. I'm one of the top producers, not only locally, but nationally. Why? I don't tell you that to impress you. It's not impressive. It's not me. It's my team and my system. So here's the thing when it comes to mortgages. I have to laugh about this. You know, I get calls every day and go, Bruce, I got to be honest with you. I'm really looking for the best rate. Really? You're looking for the best rate? I've never had anybody call me and say, Bruce, I'm not looking for a good rate. Just get me anything you can get me. Nobody calls me and says that. Of course, I'm a direct lender. There's no middlemen. All we do are mortgages. We're a streamlined, efficient, self-serving lender. Or full-serving lender, not self-serving. Full-service lender. So that's all we do. Of course, you're going to get an amazing rate with us. You're going to get amazing terms with us. You just have to pick up the phone and call me. If you are working with a real estate agent and you're looking to buy a home, don't screw around with your local credit union and your bank. They're not going to close you on time, and they're going to put your escrow in jeopardy. Come to me at CrossCountry Mortgage, the loan arranger, at 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. If you go through my fast track loan approval process, that means I fully underwrite and fully approve your loan. Before you make a contract offer, I'll guarantee the seller. This is how you're going to win the winning offer. Guarantee the seller that you're going to close on time in 21 days or less. Or I'll pay them up to $500 a day if I miss that closing. $500 a day. Does your lender do that? Will your bank do that? Will your credit union do that? No, of course they're not going to do that. You know why? Because they're probably not going to close on time. And if they do, so what? I'm going to guarantee. But here's the problem with you guys that you're dealing with right now. There's 10 offers on the same property you want. How do you become the winning offer? And it's not by being the highest offer. It could be by being the best offer. But if that listing agent gets a phone call from me and a promise that I'll pay that listing agent seller $500 a day, you don't think that's going to get their attention? It's going to get their attention. 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. 407-706-3313. Give me a call right now. I'll help you out. Be back in 5 minutes. Welcome back to the Loan Arranger Radio Show. Yes, I am the Loan Arranger, Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, having so much fun in the mortgage business, helping so many of you out. You know, it sounds like a boring thing. Who would have fun in the mortgage business? You know what's really fun about this business? I'm going to tell you something. What other occupation do you get to give money away for people to buy one of the coolest things that they'll ever own and the best investment they'll ever own? I mean, there is no other better investment than buying real estate. You hear me say it. There's no such thing as a rich renter. Renters can't get rich. Property owners get rich. Go through history. Look at history. Property owners get rich, not renters. Let me help you stop being a renter and become a homeowner. Stop renting. Let's buck the landlord and let us become homeowners. You can do it. You can crack that whip and good gracious, you can crack that whip and you can become a homeowner yourself. And if you follow my Leapfrog program, I'll show you how to get into a home for minimum amount down, live in it for a year, 2 or 3, rent it out, do the same, keep doing that, rinse and repeat 5 times. I'll show you how to have $2.5 million worth of real estate free and clear. Free and clear. 20 years or less, the easiest way, minimal out of pocket. Now here's the beauty of this. You'll make between $15,000 and $25,000 a month in income on free and clear property, and you'll be a millionaire. I did it. I'll show you how to do it. Now, here's the thing I like to do. This is why I think my job is so cool. I love helping young people accomplish that goal. This is not some get-rich-quick mortgage scheme that you see on TV and you got to go to one of the weekend seminars. You don't have to do that. It's me. I'm a local guy. I'm the Lone Ranger. I've been doing this 30 years, 32 years. I've gotten multiple people into my Leapfrog program. And I'm going to tell you something. There is no easier way to get rich that I've ever seen. You got to live in a house anyway. You got to live somewhere, right? Why not own, rent, buy another one, rent that one out, buy another one, rent that one out, buy another one, rent that out. And let me show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it the easy way. You might think, well, I know how to do that. I can just buy rental property. Anybody can do that. Yeah, I can show you how to accumulate more and make more money. That's how. And I'll share all my experiences with you. 407-706-3313. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I am the Lone Ranger. You can reach me here or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. That's all you got to do. Check out my website, apply online. If you are in your 20s, 30s, or 40s and you're still a renter, stop the car, give your head a shake, bang your head against the steering wheel a couple times, and call me at 407-706-3313. If you have adult children or grandchildren, help them buy a home. It's the greatest gift you could ever give them. Once you own a home, you don't go back to renting. You don't go back to renting until you're ready for an assisted living facility. Why would anybody do that? Look at the amount of money that you've made just in 1 year. In 1 year, if you bought a $250,000 house, you made $50,000 in a year. But go back 5 years. These people have made $100,000 plus on the houses that they bought. Where else can you save $100,000, non-taxable $100,000, right? You didn't pay tax on your equity gain till you sell it. Don't sell it. Keep it. Buy another one. Rent it. Keep it. Buy another one. You're accumulating wealth in real estate and you're not paying taxes on it. And then you can accumulate wealth by renting those homes out. It's not that hard. And I don't want to be a property manager. Don't be a property manager. So here's what I got: a drywall guy, a handyman, and an AC guy. What else do I need? Something breaks. The dishwasher broke. Hey, handyman, go put a new dishwasher in. AC broke. Hey, AC guy, go fix my AC. Right? What else you got to do? Drive by the house every 6 months, visit your tenants, be selective on who you're renting from, get rent paid on time, and you're going to make a fortune. And if you're currently not looking at owning multiple properties, but you're renting, stop renting today. You pick up the phone and you call me at 407-706-3313. 407-706-3313. 3313, or visit my website at webringyouhome.com. Check out Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Arranger YouTube channel. That's Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Arranger YouTube channel. Check me out. You can see this whole show on a recorded video. How about you like podcasts? You want to listen to podcasts? Go to Spotify. You can check me out on Spotify. Go to iHeartRadio. Check me out on iHeartRadio. I am here to help you save money by buying or refinancing a home. So we talked a little bit in the last segment about my fast track loan approval guaranteed 21-day close. You want that? Does that mean anything to you? Probably not. You might, well, I don't care if I close in 21 days. Well, here's the thing. The seller does. So let's just put yourself in perspective. You want to buy a home, but you're getting frustrated because there's 5, 6, 10 other offers on the same house that you want. And you got to make an offer within 2 hours or the house has gone to somebody else. How do you become the winning offer? You have to, first of all, you're not going to negotiate the deal or you're out of the ballpark. It's not going to happen. But one of the things I do for you is I'm your advocate. So if you go through my fast track loan approval, that means you're not pre-approved, you're fully approved. The only thing that's missing is an appraisal, a contract, and title work. Well, that takes me no time to get. But what it does is it guarantees you that you're fully approved. So you are essentially as close to being a cash buyer as you can possibly be. There's no way to get closer to a cash buyer but still getting a mortgage. And what I'll do is to help you when you negotiate your transaction. I will call the seller's agent. I will guarantee that I'll close your loan in 21 days or less, or I'll pay the seller up to $500 a day for every day I miss the closing. Do you think I'm going to miss a closing? No, I don't want to pay the seller $500 a day. So you're fully approved for your financing. So I get you the contract that you wanted, and I close you fast, and I get you a great rate at great terms. What more could you ask for? I mean, come on. There is very little more that you could possibly need when it comes to truly negotiating a great deal for you. So if you want to become the winning offer, you want a great mortgage, you want a great rate, you want to close fast, you want to become a homeowner and stop renting, pick up the phone and call me at 407-706-3313. 407-706-3313. That's all you got to do. Or go to webringyouhome.com. That's all you got to do. If you're a teacher, law enforcement, first responder, what are you waiting for? You're saving money. If you're a veteran, oh my gosh, all you veterans think you should go to USAA. That is not where you go. You go to the Lone Arranger if you're a veteran. You want a VA rate reduction refi? I got great ones. You want to buy a home with zero money down? I got them. You want to buy repeat homes as a veteran? Do you know that you can buy more than one home as a veteran? Yeah, you might not have known that. You can stack your VA loans. You're limited on how many you can stack and how much, but I'll show you how to do that. How about my VA zero money down up to $1.5 million? You heard of that one? $1.5 million with no money down? Who's got that loan? How about you don't want to buy resale because you don't want to be in the grind with everybody else making an offer on the same house? You don't want to buy from a builder today because there's a lineup of 150 people in front of you and you have these massive HOAs that are restrictive and won't even let you park a jet ski on the side yard because it wouldn't fit and they wouldn't allow it anyway. You can't park the work truck out front because those aren't allowed. So what do? You're going to keep renting? Heck no, you're not going to keep renting. You're going to become a homeowner and I'm going to show you how to do it. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go find a lot, if you don't own one already, and we're going to build your own home on it with my construction perm program. It's the best construction perm program anywhere. And here's the thing. Most banks that even have construction perm, 20% down, 740 credit score. No. I'll go as little as 10% down on a conventional loan. But there's more. How about an FHA loan? You ever heard of an FHA construction perm? Nobody's got those. I got those. FHA construction perm, 5% down. Like 680 credit score. That's what all you got to do for an FHA construction perm. How about VA? 5% down VA construction perm. Up to $543,000. Okay, 10% down, up to $750,000. I'll even go to $1.5 million on a construction perm. Come on. VA, it's ridiculous. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me at 407-706-3313. That's all you got to do. So we're going to stop renting and we're going to become a homeowner. Again, if you have adult children, adult grandchildren, and they're renting, the best gift you could give them is helping them buy a home. Do you know that you can do 100% gift funds on a primary residence for somebody? So if you, let's say you got a grandchild or you got children and, you know, they're 35 years old and they're still renting. And you're in your 60s, 70s, and you're going to end up giving them an inheritance at some point anyway. But right now, you're like, oh my God. I mean, my kid needs to get out of his own way. They're 35 years old and they're still renting. Well, why don't you securitize their future by helping them with their down payment? You can give it to them as a gift. There's a process. There's a procedure. You have to follow steps, but I can show you how to do that. And now, instead of waiting till you're dead and watching them buy the George Foreman grill and the 80-inch screen TV and pissing their money away by buying a Harley with their boyfriend or girlfriend, why don't we set their future up in perpetuity by helping them become a homeowner? You can do that. Why not do that? You got the money anyway. But you can control that it's going into a useful purpose that will help them accumulate wealth. 407-706-3313. That's how you reach me. 407-706-3313. It's easy. You pick up the phone, you give me a call. You get my voicemail, I call you back. You get my voicemail, my team calls you back. You get my voicemail, I call you, and I help you structure the loan. You go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. You apply online. It's about as easy as you can do it while you're sitting in bed in your underwear. Okay? WeBringYouHome.com. Apply for the loan, purchase or refinance, and I'm going to help you put the whole thing together. I get a lot of calls from you adult folks that have adult children that want to help them buy. I mean, all the time. Because my demographic for my listeners are sophisticated, super intelligent, conservative people that want to help other people. I know that's who you are. You're driving your car. You're like, oh, yeah, he's talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You know, you're driving around in your F-150. I know. I see you. And you want to help your children and grandchildren? Well, let's do it now. Let's do it now before these prices just get so far out of reach they'll never qualify. Let's do it today. 407-706-3313. Law enforcement, first responder, teachers, call me. 407-706-3313. Want to refinance? Want to save money? Want a 15-year? Want to get the best interest rates in the market? Want to consolidate debt? Become debt-free? You want to gain wealth? I'm the guy that'll help you do it. The easy way. No complication. Super simple. No stuff to sign up with. You don't have to go to my seminars. Although I do teach an online seminar. If you want to understand how to gain wealth in real estate, I'll show you how to do it the way I did it. The simple way. The way the Lone Ranger did it. I can help you with that. WeBringYouHome.com or 407-706-3313. I'll be back in 5 minutes with the last segment of the Lone Ranger radio show. Enjoy your drive to church. Come on back from church and give me a call. 407-706-3313. Welcome back to the Lone Ranger radio show. We're wrapping it up for this Sunday. What a awesome Sunday it is to be out looking for property or calling me, the Lone Ranger, to refinance your home or help you become the winning offer on purchasing a home. That's right. That's what I do. I love helping you get a great deal on a mortgage so you can save money. So, you know, it's really interesting. You're probably right now, here's what you do. You're either on your way to church, you're on your way home from church, or you're working in the yard. Okay, you're tinkering on something in the backyard or cleaning the house, whatever it is you're doing. But I want you to think about this. If I'm and there's a couple of folks I know, you're listening to me right now. If you're renting, stop renting. Let me help you. And if you don't let me help you, let somebody help you. Okay? I want to be the guy that helps you because I think I've got the best mortgages and I will give you the best advice to get the best deal than anyone else. Because I care, and you're going to actually talk to me. You can't call the RP and talk to him. You can't call the Rocket and talk to the Rocket. You're not going to call them. They're just a machine, a mill machine. I know mill machine. I'm a local guy. I've been here, grew up here in Central Florida. My office is on Fairbanks and I-4 in Winter Park. Been here for 20 years, been in the business for 32 years. You want to talk to the loan arranger? You can talk to me. And I'll give you guidance. I'll tell you what to do. All you guys listening out there, I know you guys hear me out there. You've called me before. You know, you can talk to me. And I'm going to help you. That's my job, to help you. Save money. Buy a home. Refinance. Save money. It's the biggest investment. Why do you think I have my own radio show? Because I love helping people save money. Do I make money when I help you save money? Well, of course I do. I'm in the mortgage business. Of course, anybody's going to make money when they do anything. The realtor's going to make money. I mean, you go to work every day to make money, right? But my job is to make sure I save you money more than anyone else. 407-706-3313. 407-706-3313. You're tinkering around the house. You know somebody that's renting. Stop them from renting. Help me help more people become homeowners. And listen, FHA, I got no credit score requirements. I don't have a credit score requirement. FHA I don't have one. Most lenders won't do them under 640, some under 620, some under 600. Shoot, I'm closing loans at 511. My son Chase closed one the other day. I'm like, I don't believe that one even went through, but it did. I got a couple of more in the 500 range. Okay, I have to put you down a little bit more than your 3.5%, maybe 10% down, but you got low scores. I don't discriminate. I don't judge, but I'll help you. 407-706-3313. Enjoy that Sunday, but pick up the phone. Stop procrastinating. You got another chance. Interest rates are great. They were down this week. What are you going to do? Wait again? You can't keep waiting. Shoot, I could come to work on Monday and it'd be higher again, right? Next week, I don't know what's going to happen. There's tons of economic news going on right now with the Fed. Fed's meeting, gross domestic product came out, joblessness claims came out, PPE came out, right? Chicago index came out. All these things come out. They affect what interest rates do. Pick up the phone and call me at 407-706-3313. 407-706-3313. Help me help your friend, family member, grandchildren, children become homeowners. Let's do that first. I will help them. I promise you. You can trust that I'm going to take great care of them. No one in my office will ever steer a client wrong, mislead you into the wrong program, or definitely never overcharge you for your financing. Ever. Not on my watch. It ain't going to happen. WeBringYouHome.com. Just go. You can go right now and apply for a loan online. WeBringYouHome.com. I want to wish you a very happy Sunday. I appreciate you listening to my radio show. I know, a lot of energy, a lot of passion. I'm going to tell you something. I'm your mortgage guy. I want you to trust that I'll take good care of your family. See you next week. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com.